crime rate is way up. Same thing has been seen in LA. And even just here where I live, down the street off Roadville, there's a shopping mall, there's a shopping center. And I go down the back of it to dump trash in one of the big dumpsters they have there. And I was down there a few weeks ago and there's nobody there. I went down there yesterday and there had to be about 14 homeless people in this 100-yard long stretch.
Were they getting into the trash looking for stuff?
Well, one guy was standing right behind me, watching me as I dumped stuff, and was still there when I left.
So do they have cameras?
The homeless people?
No. Meaning, like, can you get in trouble for dumping stuff in a?
Oh, quite probably, yeah.
I've got a bunch of expended nuclear parts I need to get rid of. I just don't know where to.
No problem.
Will you take care of them for me?
I'll give you the direction.
Yeah, that Philadelphia statistic could also be people aboard now.
Absolutely.
Well, then they also said they work in told the police not to arrest people.
Yeah, that's the thing. If it's not a violent crime,
right?
Yeah,
no,
because they don't arrest people, they don't have a record. So only the arrests are the records for the statistics.
Right.
Yeah. So
it's high.
There we have a lot more people are trying to do things.
I know I am.
Yeah, I can see it. You're eating you're an old man.
Jaggle.
Here you go.
So I do want to share a few things.
Keep your shirt on. Right, careful.
You gonna play the harmonica?
Who?
Amar, you just had a harmonica in your hand.
Oh, that was mine.
Oh, it's a knife. Where's your harmonica?
I don't have one.
You need a harmonica. You don't need a knife.
I agree. When someone attacks me, I'll just pull out the harmonica and start fucking playing.
Yeah. Fuck. I wish I could play harmonica. But
Isn't that what you did, Amar, at that restaurant when the guy went off on you? You pulled out a harmonica?
I did.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Lou? What's the word? So this lockdown, how long? Even in LA and California, Stephen would know as well, actually.
I will tell you that we're going to May.
That's why I said mid-May.
Yeah.
That's what Ben told me, mid-May.
Yeah.
But what does Alon say? Alon thinks the world's coming to a fucking end, right?
No, Alon is very much a Trump supporter, so when Trump is standing up saying it's short, it's very short, it's going to be back to business as usual soon, he leans towards something very short.
He's in fantasy world.
Yeah, I personally don't think, I think it's going to be a year long.
Here's what...
It all depends how we work.
Yeah, exactly. Well, here's how it could work. And
If everybody stays in for the next 3 weeks, we're good.
well, no.
Around, then we're not good.
No.
All that does is it stops the high peak.
Yeah, you're trying to flatten the curve. What could happen, let's just say...
Guys, no one even knows what the peak is or when it's going to be.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to test. So that's all just guessing, right?
Yeah, so hypothetically speaking, which is a guess, let's just say that in Nebraska, the rate drops, in mid-May. You may see loosening up in those areas, but I can tell you California, Washington, New York, Florida, Texas, we're not gonna see it. We're not gonna get out of it that quick. But in deference to Trump and opening up the economy, you may say, okay, look, Wyoming, okay, we've got, we've seemed to have it controlled. As long as they control the people coming in and out of of those states. That's where the danger will be. But they could open those states up sooner. But you won't see any of that till May.
But there's, in some of what Trump's saying, there's something to be said. I mean, there could be some common sense, right? So, like for businesses, white-collar workers, for example, right? White-collar workers, take Toshiba, for example, which is bigger than mine. But in Toshiba, why couldn't they cycle people in much smaller groups? So, just do the social distancing thing. Just like my office, there's no reason my office can't be open. We have what, 8 employees, 9 employees? So there's no reason I can't have just 2 in the office at one time.
But the problem there, I think, is outside of your office. If that's the only place they're going, that's one thing. But that you can't manage that kind of scene. That's the problem. Because somebody goes and says, "Hey, we're loosened up. I have a party on the beach." Goes your office, then all your office people, or let's say 50% of them, get infected somehow. They may have no symptoms. Remember, most of people that have it will never know that they had it unless they.
Let me ask a question. A couple of my employees died, right? They unemployment insurance.
It's a reduction on payroll. Yeah.
Well, that's
yeah. I mean, is that the end game? Is to reduce?
Well, we'll have to have a party and find out.
That's right.
You realize that Corona was created by a woman. That's why men are 50% more likely to die than women are. Right.
And do you know what Corona translates to in Latin or Spanish?
No.
Heart.
That's interesting.
Because a heart is in Spanish, it's corazon. Corona is essentially heart, and
How they need the beer?
yeah, the heart of the country.
But what was it? So you think it was from animals, or was it in their fucking labs? They're working on fucking.
No, that whole thing is fake news. Don't even listen to that stuff. It's good lord.
How do you know? How do you know it's fake?
How do I know? Because if that happened, that would be, it's like any of those crazy conspiracy theories is do you know how many people have to be in on it? And with all the leaks in this world, that would get out. So.
It did. It just
Not 21 million people aren't using their cell phones.
Yeah, that's like the people that follow Q, yeah. I would don't pay any attention to that stuff.
I don't know. There's some logic to that stuff.
Amar, I don't believe you're saying that.
I'm telling you.
You fucking eating some Kool-Aid, drinking some Kool-Aid.
Hey, when can we get Johnny's book?
It's March 31st comes out, so and Amazon should have it. It's really sad because April 2nd I was due to go. Well, March 31st there was a big event in D.C. He may not be able to do this now, but he was supposed to be on Colbert. He was supposed to be on Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah, he had all these things lined up. He was going to be out in L.A. for which is it Kimmel in L.A. or is the other Jimmy?
Fallon?
Fallon. He was on both of those. And
Can they do a remote?
yeah, maybe they'll do that. I don't know. Yeah, and but I was due to go back there to these. I was going to be hanging out with with Colbert, and go to his event. He had a really awesome event. They were going to open these great wines, and it's kind of sad for John. Also, John's the president of the White House Correspondents Association. He was in charge of the White House Correspondents' Dinner, and he had hired that guy, 2 guys, an Indian guy, and not hired him. They volunteered. What's his name?
I forget his name, but he's done it before, right?
He keynoted it before, but he's just gonna. They were gonna do this very cool thing where he was like a tertiary.
We're getting some feedback here somewhere.
Yeah, I hear that too. Is it when Amar talks?
What are you doing up there?
No, I don't have any computer on. I have nothing, no other technology on right now.
I do have a computer on, but it shouldn't be interfering.
It's a little bit of a crunchy sound, right? Is that what you're getting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my scratching, my scrotum.
Oh, you're scratching your scrotum?
So, by the way, just to go back, it was Bloomberg has an article about 21 China's mobile carriers lose 21 million users as virus bites.
Yeah, I'll definitely read that.
But it's very simple. Because the story's getting out on this coming out of the lab, they shut down the 21 million phones that would spread that rumor.
Exactly. That's what I said earlier. It's a censor thing. The censors have locked down Wuhan. That's 11 million right there.
Well, do you know the story of the doctor that first discovered this?
Yeah, absolutely.
He died.
Yeah, we know that.
Okay, and they shut him up
He was
and
an ophthalmologist.
huh?
He was an ophthalmologist.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know he was an ophthalmologist, but he had the idea, and then he got the disease and he died, or they killed him. We don't know.
No, he was a gynecologist.
Oh, I thought he was a chickenologist.
And he was complaining he didn't have enough rubber gloves.
Exactly.
Kept the dilation.
Exactly.
That's funny.
I tell you, why don't
By the
we?
way, I've turned off my computer, so that noise is not coming from my end. Is somebody, I don't know, casting their phone to a computer?
I think Lou has more technology on his desk than we do.
Is it this? Okay, let me change this. I'll turn this mic off.
Hey,
It's a good picture.
you're Verizon.
And multitasking.
Okay, I've turned this mic off. Do you hear this mic? No, it's. Did that get rid of it?
Yeah.
It has.
So it was that mic.
Well, frankly, I think it was you.
No, I just heard it again,
So did I.
but not as much.
Is it when Lou is talking?
No, it's when you're talking.
Is it? You're such a wanker, fuck off.
You little wanker.
That's an idea. Bye, Paul.
Look,
Say.
like. I'm getting a.
Cheers, Jeff.
Oh, shit.
Oh, cheers! Come on.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers, this is good. This is fun, actually.
Yeah, this is really good. Yeah.
You got cheers to Dylan.
I hold that.
So, do you have any ice cube?
I chilled it all since yesterday when I got the bottle. So I was prepared. So no
Hang on, wait. Conspiracy theory. We were only told today about the Pinot. How come you got the Pinot yesterday?
No. That's not exactly true. I said Chardonnay this morning or at noon or so, and he sent a.
yesterday.
No.
No, it was
We
today.
talked about having wine.
Yes.
And then, Paul, you went and got a red wine. When Alan said, let's make it a Chardonnay, Amasa says, I have to be Chardonnay. Paul had already got a red wine, so Alan says, okay, well, let's get the red, let's do
And
Pinot.
it was already chilling.
That's right. It was chilling with Dylan.
Of it in the fridge.
Right.
And that changed it.
That changed it. So that's actually how it happened.
Right. It was like chilling for a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're ahead of the curve there, Paul.
Oh.
You are a curve header.
It's good. And did you guys see the logo?
I love it. Yes, he's got the friggin' Princecom logo. Look at that thing. He is a legend.
That's a classic.
I can't believe, speaking of 20 years, 1999, that's probably when that glass came around.
That was we saw that Sunday night, didn't we?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you all should have glasses, but they probably broke, I mean, the fact that Hunter still has one, I have a small one.
I got a couple of them.
Do you?
Yeah,
I got a small one too.
he sold a whole bunch of them.
Wow. You could, you know what those things are going for on eBay?
I got one with each bottle of wine I bought at the sale.
Do you still have that? Do you still have wine from that, Paul?
At the
No,
farewell.
you drank it all.
We drank it all. The last one was was that big Magnum, right?
I had the Magnum. We had all the 94s. We had a horse.
Yeah. At the winery. Hey, by the way, they have a winery down here in San Diego at UTC now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen it. It's nice.
Yeah, I've been in there.
The better part is they have a little wine place outside.
Yeah. So Howard William, what is it, JC?
Spike opened up the one down in San Diego.
Who's Spike? Do I know him? Maybe after my time.
I don't know. I went down and met him.
We're gonna, if you want to go down there, we'll make an intro.
Yeah, I mean, we should. Once this thing opens up, we should go down there, and because they owe Hunter a lot of money because the guy fucked him.
Excuse me?
Remember Hunter? Hunter goes in there. It was back in Morton's day. He did. He says, "Don't worry, I'll hook you up, dude. I'll hook you up." He sells him a fucking $400 bottle.
Actually, Hunter took one of my inside girls if I can pick her up.
Well, I couldn't say no to anything.
And William knew that. He was working the room.
Oh, of course he was. That's why he screwed me.
And you know what? If it wasn't for that, he never would have had the money to open up fucking winery, man.
Right.